Alrighty, welcome back. Coming up tomorrow in NTV's Good Life. In the 1940s, women helped change the way artisans developed in developed countries earn money, and the mission continues on today.
Yeah, it's a mission that a lot of us are very familiar with, 10,000 villages. And a little bit of the history behind that is very interesting, but we're going to talk a little bit more about how you can help that mission to help people in developing countries. That's coming up tomorrow and a lot more. But starting right now, to wrap up our show, I want to introduce you to some great students from O'Neill High School. They came all the way from O'Neill this morning, got up early and got on the road at 6 o'clock. So I want to say good morning to Nikki Gottschall.
Yep.
Next to her is Trevor Dempster, and then Hunter Smith. In the back, we have Andrew Alder and Mike Peterson, their teacher. And they have what's called Eagle Eye Broadcasting at their school. First of all, congratulations on a great school TV show, announcements, things that you do. So what do you like most about it, Nikki? Tell us.
Well, we have a lot of really fun segments that we do every day. So we have the announcements, and then we have like the weather and sports, and then at the end, then we do a special kind of broadcast. So me and Trevor on Wednesdays, we do a segment called Will It, and we put weird things in regular foods, and then we taste test them to see if they will.
We could make that a regular segment on our show.
So that's probably my favorite part, is those Wednesdays.
Are you all seniors?
We are.
Okay. And
Those
Hunter?
two. I'm a junior. And I'm a sophomore.
Okay. So getting into this, is this inspiring you, Trevor, to get into broadcasting, or what are your goals after high school as far as career-wise?
Yes, actually. I'm going to be going to college for broadcasting.
Good.
That's just what I want to pursue.
Wonderful. Good for you.
So do each one of you do daily segments, or do you take a day and just kind of work on that segment?
It's more so we do it daily. Like everyone, it varies. Like some people will do announcements, different people in the mornings, and then Andrew and I, we do sports. And then obviously our trending or whatever comes after sports is different from every day.
Very good.
So Hunter, how about you? Your ambitions as far as after graduation, you're only a junior, but does this strike any creativity in as far as what you would like to pursue?
Yeah, when I first started Eagle Eye Broadcasting, I was pretty set on the notation that I was going to be a programmer when I grew up. And then I started doing this more, and then it started opening up more opportunities for me.
Good.
And it made me really want to pursue something with television, preferably directing and such like that.
Good.
Yeah, wow, good for you.
That's right. And Andrew, how about you?
Well, this is definitely one of my favorite things to do in school. And when I started, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do it. I started in junior high broadcasting volleyball games, and I was pretty bad. But now it's not as hard. And I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what I want to do for a job, but this is definitely something I like to do every day at school.
Well, let's roll some of the video we have. We pulled some of the video from some of your broadcasts there that you guys have on your website. And I tell you, you're learning a lot. And Mike, as the teacher of these students, there's probably a lot more they're learning than they realize.
That's kind of my hope there anyway. I mean, we used to do this. We would film it every week, and they would take like 20 takes to get it right. And so just by going live, I think it just makes them think on their feet. I think they have to fill dead air time, and they have to get prepared daily. That's one of our fun shows that we just started doing. We started teaming up with the Holt County Animal Shelter, and it's been just an amazing show. We actually, a dog was adopted because of being on our show.
See?
Nice.
So that was just kind of cool to see that we actually, we go to a worldwide audience basically.
Well, how long is your show? How long is your typical broadcast?
We usually start around 8:20 whenever they get the announcements done for the school, and then we go till the bell rings. So that's as long as our show is. Sometimes it's 30 minutes, sometimes it's 20 or whatever. So.
And how long has this program been in the school?
It's kind of been off and on for a long time, but we started doing the live version of it about 3 years ago.
Okay.
But
Wow, good.
But we've been doing a show since about 2009, I think, an actual weekly show.
So does the community of O'Neill get to see this, or is this just for the school?
Pretty much it's broadcast on YouTube and Twitter every day, but we're working right now with the local cable channel to have our own channel, and our show will actually go live to the local cable channel. And whenever we do a live sports broadcast or any other broadcast, it will go to whatever channel that is in O'Neill, the local cable access channel.
I'm very impressed. This is huge, you guys, probably more so than you realize in your sphere of influence with your friends and everything. What are your classmates saying around the school and the teachers?
They really like those interesting segments that I was talking about earlier. But yeah, a lot of them just look at it just so they know the announcement, so it's a good way to get out to everyone.
Yeah. How about the other teachers? Are they supportive?
Yeah,
Definitely.
I know lots of teachers. They usually sometimes watch it in their first period class live, or they watch it later in the day.
So is this a class then that
Yes.
starts out the day? Okay, very good.
How about your parents, Andrew? What do they think when they see you up there doing weather or sports or
They
something?
think they think it's awesome every day at their lunch break, or even when they have spare time, they'll watch the show and try to watch it live, and they just think it's awesome. Because when I get home, they'll mention something from the show, like, "Oh, you have to get better sports. You have to have better resources. The Dodgers didn't win 3-2; it was 4-2." Dad gets me every day on that. So
There you go. And Hunter, what about your family and friends? What are they saying?
My mom's she's just happy I get out of the house. I mean, it makes me do more school activities. I'm kind of a secluded kid. I didn't do much, and then I got into this, and then I started doing more school activities and such.
Good for you.
And I'll help with volleyball games and such, like broadcasting. And my mom thinks it's really cool because it's just something that allows me to be creative, I guess, because I'm not very good at art, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, directing is a creative art form.
Yes, it
so-
is. Yes, it is. And, the best advice I ever heard from a famous news broadcaster from many moons ago, and I can't remember his name, but he said, when you're in this field, you have a front row seat to the world. And it's very true. You go to the volleyball game and people will move out of the way because they know that you're videotaping. But when you think of that, you have a front row seat because you got to share all that. You get to share all of this. So our hats are off to all of you.
Congrats.
We appreciate you skipping class.
Oh, no,
Our pleasure.
It was easy.
Yeah.
We know that was probably no problem. And we're proud of what you're doing. And Mike, hats off to you for
Thank you.
encouraging these students.
It's been fun. It's, on-the-job training is just where it's at right now. So these guys are learning a skill. We're learning the same kind of software that you guys use and the same control
Good.
panel and all that stuff. So I think it's just going to be a skill that they can take into the world right away.
Absolutely. Well, thank you all for making the journey here today. We're happy to have you here and be a part of our show.
Thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. And thank you, friends. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.